Bump 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 ended up going #1 on the Hot 100. So
Great.
now you have a #1 song under your belt.
Crazy.
Crazy.
Hey.
I mean, that's pretty much as a musician, that's essentially as big as you can get. Having a #1 song on the Hot 100.
Yes, if we're talking music business, yes.
The music business. Exactly.
Yes, if we're talking about the music business, yes. But
you feel otherwise? You don't feel like that was your biggest, a huge accomplishment or your biggest accomplishment?
Well, no, I just mean, songs can mean different things for people, and now we live in a day and age where there is everyone understands business strategy. So when we speak about being #1, there's a lot of songs out there that are great songs, but that just don't have the budget and that just don't have the real support in order to be a #1 song. So I kind of view that differently now. I think the greatest song is the most impactful song. Sometimes that might not be a #1 record, but we can still play What's Going On by Marvin Gaye and feel something. So to me, and maybe I feel that way because I've had #1 records, and I've seen people that really don't, or well, let me say not that they don't, is they understand a type of formula in order to have a #1 song. It's like being a boxer, basically. You know what I mean? It's like or being in UFC. It's like the fight is so exciting because it's mixed martial arts. So somebody might get knocked out or somebody might get put in the headlock, but somebody's gonna win and someone's gonna lose. So
yeah. Well, but having a #1 song, what that does is that it sets up a career for you
for
to
sure.
perform that song for the rest of your life.
Yes, that's very special. Yes.
You see what I'm saying? So
for sure.
It may not be the song that you love the most, but you could keep making money off that song decade after decade after decade because everyone of a certain age range was listening to that song to death and want to see it perform 20, 30 years later.
Facts. So thankful for the #1s I have.
Okay, so then in 2004, the group broke up.
Yes.
If you were to say the biggest reason for that breakup, what would that be?
Management.
How so?
Well, first of all, we were kids, you know what I'm saying? And the business aspect of the entertainment business wasn't really predominantly our focus. That's why you have management or production company to kind of, work these issues out and make sure that you're being supported and the business is being held up properly. So because that wasn't necessarily something that was super important to us, but that was important to our family and important to our business, I think that that kind of thwarted the opportunity to really move towards a different path. At that time, there was a lot of things going on, and it was kind of unfortunate, but I would say that the management separated us, and I actually remember it, because, and not to fast forward into the Millennium Tour, but one of the things that a lot of the fans were saying, was like, I waited 15 years for this, and it never really dawned on me as a solo artist, moving forward within my own space creatively, that we were kind of pulled apart. And that's why someone, I guess, would say that, or that's why someone could feel like they've waited for so long. You know what I mean? So yeah, I would completely blame it on, the management at the time.